What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. Pretty special. We're back out here at Lake Fork. I know I say that every time, but it is special every time because it's Lake Fork, and it's also today, the month of May. And the month of May has long been known as the most diverse month of being able to catch bass on as many different techniques as you can think of at Lake Fork. You can catch, I call May the month of millions, because you can catch 1,000,000 bass at times, and you can catch them on 1,000,000 different techniques. So today we're gonna go along, show you guys a few different techniques and try to catch some bass. We got a special guest gonna be joining us today. It should be a good one. Big bass, lots of different ways. You wanna learn something about fishing Lake Fork? You might wanna watch this one. Special guest. He's in full effect, folks. He's right here. His name's Cody Mays.
Cody
Mays. You know you gotta speak up, there's like traffic and stuff. You're so soft-spoken.
I am soft-spoken, especially when it's this early.
He's not. He's just camera shy or new people shy. He tries to act polite in front of people he doesn't know. When you get to know him, he's actually
an asshole.
You're not supposed to say that on this channel, but yes,
sorry.
that's a perfect description. I was trying to think of a word in place of that, so I didn't say that word, but yeah, that works too.
I got you.
Hey man, May's pretty cool out here. All jokes aside, May's pretty cool on this lake because there's a lot of different ways to catch them. We're just starting to get a few fish offshore. Don't know if we'll feature that on today's channel because there's so many different ways to catch them right now. You can slow down if you want to and flip, or get, you know, wacky worm type deal going. You can get on shallow points. We're finally starting to have that pattern develop a little more steady, where you can go out on shallow points with Carolina rigs, crankbaits, square bills, those big top waters right there, things like that. I mean, and then on top of that, oh yeah, you can just go down the bank with a top water and a square bill. If you can keep your square bill out of the flooded junk, you can kind of catch them.
Yeah. I mean, this is literally the month you can do anything.
It's a month of millions, baby. It's the month of millions. You seem real excited about it.
I am. I'm pumped. It's my birthday.
Tell him happy birthday. It is. You're working on your birthday.
That's right.
He's working on his birthday, folks. I hope you don't think that means I'm gonna take it easy and let you front end me.
Well, we were supposed to take my boat.
My goal, yeah, but I know I'm gonna front end you. That's how no, you ain't get no advantage on me, no
I
sir.
wouldn't have it any other way. No special treatment.
What do you think we're gonna catch them best on today?
With this overcast today, I think we're gonna catch them best on top water.
Probably top water.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to stay pretty steady overcast like this, at least for the big part of the day.
Yeah.
Big part of the day. I hope we catch them a lot on top water. Top waters are fun.
It's a blast.
But what we're probably gonna do is catch 2 or 3 on each bait and then change up to see how many different ways we can catch them.
There you go.
Just to prove a point.
I like it.
Because I'm stupid like that. Have any of y'all, let me know in the comments, have any of y'all ever caught a couple fish on a bait, then you set it down and pick another one up?
All the time.
Yeah. Let us know if y'all have done that in the comments, because we're about to do that. So here we go. Let's get it, Maze. Hey, we're sitting out here in 6 foot of water, and this thing's, I mean, all the way almost to the boat, this thing's just steadily on the bottom.
Which one is it?
That's 2 point. Got him. It's acting like not a bass. Dude, if I just caught another catfish, what are you doing on this catfish hole, Maze?
You're doing what you taught me years ago. They coming up to spawn.
Month of million different species on Lake Fork. Get that for me, Lake Fork guide. I don't like touching catfish. He said I ain't touching him either.
Yeah, I guess I will. Stop it. He's talking to you, telling you you're an idiot.
Well, I'm not the one that bit the crankbait. I've never eaten a plastic hamburger, dude. That's your deal.
God, their mouths are so freaking...
Well, it helps if you actually grab the deal with your pliers.
Well, if your pliers weren't kinky... There we go.
No, you're supposed to throw him as far that way as you can. Mate, you throw him as far this way as you can. You don't throw him back up there where we're fishing.
Somebody's going right back.
I know, that's what I don't want him to do. It's weird in there because I'll go over there to the drain side and I'll catch some around that little drain pocket. And then I'll go over there to that kickoff pocket on the Long Branch side. Oh, dude, hey, come on now. Come on now. It's a little one, dude, don't worry about it. It's the first one, so it's always a good one. Get up here. Show they want to be a thug. Show they want to be a thug. How's that song go, Cody?
I don't even know what fucking...
That's that by that old 2-pack shaker? That's who that is?
That was before my time.
Before you ain't that much younger than me. Stop acting like you a baby. Cody, he looks huge right now. Hold on, let me get my hand out of the. Woo! Look how big he is, folks. He's really not that big. He's all right though. He's a start. Hey, you're losing.
I am losing.
Just so you know, you're losing.
Should have got that green one in.
You're losing by a catfish and a bass. Go get off that log. Just gotta take your time with it. Yeah. There's one with him. There's one with him. Oh, he's got grass. Never mind. I saw some trailing. These little bitty. Leave it to me. Come fishing with you, and I catch all these little tournament unders, dude.
But look at that fat thing.
He is fat. That is the definition of a future share-lunker, folks. Good genetics on that one. That joker looks like me after pizza night, bud. You know what I mean? You know how you feel after pizza night?
Yeah.
You get all that dough in you? Huh?
10 pounds of crawfish.
Oh, welcome to Lake Fork, folks. Welcome to Lake Fork. Broke my line, dude. I don't think I retied that knot in like 3 weeks, though. This thing goes with the blade. I really don't think I retied that knot in like 3 weeks. God dang it. I didn't have the camera going. I wish I had it going. Maze, what just happened right there? That fish is still trying to throw. He just jumped again. He's still trying to throw that stupid sinker.
What happened is I suck again.
Maze reeled that frog, that little ribbon across there. That's strike one, dude. That's strike two, actually. If you get another one, we gotta send you to the dugout. Yeah. That's how that works, Maze. That's how that works. That, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
LGB rods, put them in the boat quick, folks. That poor little dude.
He went for a roller coaster ride.
He didn't stand a chance. He was coming here right now. God dang it, he just poked me with my hook. Got him right in the cheekbone. Alright, folks. Little bitty guy. At this point, honestly, I'll take him. This has been the day that looks the best. We'll look at the clouds. It's just perfect looking fishing day. Nice, calm, cloudy day. And we couldn't catch a cold in Alaska this morning, Maze. Nope. This is ridiculous. I don't know why it's so tough. But I'll tell you what, I just picked this up, and that's actually, it's all torn up, but you'll see that's the little old Yamamoto Senko with that blade on the back that we mentioned a couple times. But that's a top secret guide trick right there. I'll show you how to do it more a little bit later. But you okay over there?
Yep. I am now.
All right. You just look like you're having a fit. But that sucker I just picked up a little while ago. I started throwing it. I've got 3 bites. When it's tough in the post spawn, this little rig right here will save you dadgum day. You'll start getting some bites. I broke one off. I swung and missed one, and now I've caught one in about 10 minutes. So, guys, it has come time, man. I've got a new boat that's come in, so that means it's time for me to let this one move on to hopefully one of you guys out there watching right now. This boat is now officially up for sale. Let me run you through the details on what we got here. We've got a Skeeter FXR 20 Select. What the Select means is it's a completely custom ordered boat. There is no other Skeeter this exact color. The seats, everything was ordered custom. All the graphs, the electronics were ordered custom. Speaking of electronics, as you can see, I got one big 12-inch Lowrance HDS Live right here on the console. I've also got a Lowrance HDS Live on the front that's rigged up with Lowrance Active Target. I've also got a Humminbird 360 unit that's rigged up on the front as well. Now, you guys have seen some electronics videos featured over the last year and a half or so. That's been done in this boat with these graphs. They are dialed in, tuned up, ready to go at a very, very high level, about as good as you'll probably be able to find out there. Also have a Lowrance Ghost trolling motor on this boat as well. We've also got what is, in my opinion, the best shallow water anchors Power pole blades 2. Those are the best shallow water anchors in my opinion. The Raptors haven't been out long enough for me to make a real fair judgment on them, but from my experience, these things are dependable. They hardly ever break. When they do break, Power pole is so great about giving you whatever you need to fix them parts wise, or just replacing them, or whatever you need. If you happen to break a Power pole, I'd bet you'd be hard pressed to break a Power pole. One thing about buying my boat, I don't beat it up, I don't abuse it, I keep it in a garage, all that good stuff. I try to take care of it for the next person that gets it. But the deal is, I use this boat more than just about anybody on earth. Like, as a fishing guide, we actually sometimes spend more time on the water throughout the year than even the tournament professionals do. So this boat has been put through its paces. It is rigged up the way a full-time fisherman would want it rigged up. If you want to be able to fish at the very highest level, this is about the best value you're going to get on a boat that is equipped to do that. Speaking of the price, we're going to price this thing at $67,000. I know that may seem like a lot for a used boat. This one being a 2021 model, especially, you know, it's 2 years old as far as we're on 2023 models now. This is 2021. But the thing is, if you've looked at the boat prices lately, you go try to buy a boat that's rigged out like this and custom ordered like this boat's over $100,000 now if you go buy a new one like this. So it's $67,000, even though that's a crazy amount of money for a boat, I get it. It's actually a very, very good deal. Big thanks to Nautical Mile and Skeeter Boats for giving me the deal they give me on the boats, which allows me to pass on some savings to you guys when I sell them. Like now, I know some of you guys are going to wonder about the hours. Before I tell you how many hours it's got on it, it's obviously going to have a ton of hours. I fish a crazy amount, spend so much time on the water, it's going to have a lot of hours. Two things you need to think about when you hear how many hours it has on here. Like 80%, 85%, I've had it checked on the computer, around between 80 and 85% of my hours are idle hours, from graphing offshore and from idling into areas that have timber on fork, because you want to be careful and don't want to damage your boat. So a lot of the hours, even though it has a lot, are idle hours, which are very, very low stress on a motor. Number two, these Yamaha shows are made to run thousands of hours. If you break them incorrectly, which I've had a ton of experience doing, and you maintain them correctly, they will literally run for thousands of hours. I have boats that I've used from years ago guiding that I know the people that ended up with them. These boats have 1,500, 2,000 hours on them now and haven't had any major mechanical issues whatsoever over the years. This boat currently sits with 460 hours on it. So it is a lot of hours, but these are smart hours, a lot of idle hours, perfectly broken in, perfectly maintained, on time. So this boat should be set up to last you guys for a long, long time. I haven't had any of my boats that people have bought have any major mechanical issues. So that's the deal, man. I love this boat. It's been a phenomenal boat for me and my family. It's been a great boat for my business. I know it will make somebody a very, very happy boat owner if you want to upgrade and get a top of the line rig that is professionally set up and ready to go. This is your deal, man. Hit us up at yourlakeforkguide.com. You can email us, find our email there. You can also text or call 903-519-1542 for any information on purchasing this old bad, bad boy right here. One more feature that's actually one of my favorites that I forgot to mention to you guys. This boat comes equipped with Bluetooth speakers, as you can see right here. We be jamming in this boat, man. It's fixing to happen. God dang it. I will tell you what's going on, mates. This rod is too powerful for these little bitty fish.
I think it's short striking today. That's my story, and I'm sick of it.
No, I promise you. You see how he's skiing on the side? I can't keep up with him. Yeah. The rod's bringing them to me so fast. That's what it is. But the old bladed Senko gets another bite, man. This is a little, now you can kind of see, this is a VMC drop dead hook 3/0 that I'm putting on it. And then that blade on the back of just a 5-inch Senko. That's a baby bass color. I've been using that, but the color really doesn't matter, honestly. But just a little screw-in blade on the back of a Senko when nothing else will work in the post pond. That sucker will get some bites, I'm telling you now. Not on camera. Is it a big one?
No.
Okay. All right, you're on camera now.
All right.
I was trying to change my worm out. And digging a maze.
Catch a baby.
Catch a baby on an old whack worm. Hey, Maze, look. It's a bass, but smaller. Good job, dude.
What was it, 4 years ago I started fucking bass fishing?
Yeah, you went on that Athens deal with me that first time we fished together and you never thrown a shaky head.
No.
Came over that log, you bit it, didn't he? That was cool. Keep my blade on there, keep my blade, keep my blade. Stay on there, blade. What am I gonna do when I run out of Cinco's, Maze?
Just fucking grab another one and drag it across the log.
Bro, you gosh, it's a family channel, Maze. My gosh. My gosh, the language on this fella.
I'm telling you.
Been hanging out with Miss Laney too much, what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't tell her I said that now.
I ain't never heard it cuz.
Oh, she will. Just hang around me and her when she don't know you're around and she's talking to me. I assure you. I'll make her use potty mouth plenty of times. Now you know how they get off?
Yep.
Quit that.
Nursery.
We are in the nursery. Let's move, dude. Let's get out of here. Well, folks, we're trying now. We told you we were going to show you a million different ways to catch them. We actually found a couple bedfish earlier. We tried to stop and catch one that looked like he might stay. So, all right, so you've seen us start this morning on top water. I've gotten a couple bites on top water. Cody is losing very badly. He put his ribbit frog down. He's now throwing a yellow magic. Just saying. But the top water bite's really not paying out. We've been out here for an hour or more, about an hour, and we've only got a couple bites on it. And I've had, one that I missed. You've had one that you missed on the ribbit. But also, as we're going along here cruising, I'm keeping my eyes peeled because there's a lot of different ways to catch them in May, like we talked about in the beginning of the video. I don't know if you can see the light spot or not. I doubt that you can, but right beside that bush right there, right in there is a bed, upon which sits a bedfish. He's not real big, but he looks pretty locked on, pretty easy to catch. So we're going to see if we can catch a bedfish real quick right here in May. He didn't stay. Just for the record, in case y'all are wondering, he didn't stay.
No.
You probably could have guessed that, or you probably would have seen him, get the old boat flip treatment. But we've also now been out here on the main lake on shallow points. We've actually fished offshore deep. All these things are supposed to work. I am beginning to think, Cody Mays, this is just a funky day.
It is a funky day.
Because me and you have been fishing out here every day.
Yep.
And we've been catching them much better than we caught them today. Much better quality fish than we caught today on the same techniques that we're doing today.
Yep, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, like that topwater deal, I caught 2 babies on it or whatever, and you missed a couple on it, but like that topwater deal's been automatic, man, for like 3 weeks.
It has been. Also been a lot of short strikes today too.
Yep, we had, and you won't see those on camera. We don't usually include those in the video, but we have had fish blow up and miss it, or hit a bait and just not get it, and not hold on to it. So they're here. I mean, just every once in a while. Here's the deal with Your Lake Fork Guide. We show you whether we catch them or we don't. We always tell you the truth about how it goes. And today it didn't go our way. And I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of other guys out here struggling today because, you do have a lot of time on this lake. And something's weird today.
Yeah, it's definitely off.
And it's not like anything like the water temperature change, the conditions change, nothing like that would make it be like, okay, well, the patterns are changing. I mean, I think there's a little bit of every pattern going on right now. But I don't think anything's changed drastically with that. I think it's just a funky day where they're not biting very good.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
I don't know.
You heard it here first.
If you were out here Thursday, May, what is it?
Today's 11th.
Thursday, May 11th, if you were out here, let us know if you caught them. Because there's plenty of y'all. Y'all ain't going to see that far away in the camera. There's like 4 boats, 5 boats right there. There's plenty of folks out here, that's for sure, like always on Lake Fork. So, and also like always on filming days, I never have the whole day to film. I've got to go get the kids from school. We've got a band concert and a baseball game all in the same night, right back to back. So we've got a lot going on this evening. I've got to get back in time to make sure I get the boat put up and get all my business stuff taken care of before I go get the boys out of school. So, Cody, we're done.
All right. Yeah. Stinks. I wish we caught them better, but it's how it goes sometimes.
As always, I'm just astonished by the depth of your insight that you add to these videos.
Hey, I'm just glad to be here. I'm just here to make your videos look better.
Make them look better.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know. Y'all can drop that in the comments if that's actually true or not. Hey, man, appreciate you as always, big dog.
Always.
Love old Cody Mays. He's a great guy, very knowledgeable on Lake Fork, spends every day out here. If you guys want a guide trip, man, holler at us at Your Lake Fork Guide. You can book me, you can book with Cody. We've got our new consulting services. If you're coming to Lake Fork and just want some advice for 30 minutes, you can sign up in our consulting service, get a video conference with us. We'll show you the good stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
like on those video conferences, we'll show you the shallow points we've been catching them on. We'll show you the top water stretches we've been catching on. We'll break it down however you want to break it down, or answer questions about your body of water at your home that you want to fish. You can reach out to us at yourlakeforkguide.com for guide trips and consultations.
Yeah, you'll pull up there. You'll see us fishing.
I think we're the first guides that offer consultations.
I think
Such
so.
a big word.
Man, I think it's going to be great.
It kind of embarrasses me every time I say it because it's just a big word. And I'm such a simple guy. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching as always. We'll see you next time right here. Where are we going to see him, Maze?
Your Lake Fork Guide. Is that better?
He's getting better. I like it.